This is Andrew from Vistacraft, and I'm going to show you how to drain your sprinkler system and turn it on for the spring. When we're having a really warm winter like we have this year, I like to do some winter watering. If you have your system blown out, or you have a system that needs to be blown out, unlike mine, I just have drip system, so I don't need to do that, then you might want to do some hand watering. So first off, what I do is I turn the water off inside the house. So I turn off the main supply valve, then I open the drain inside the house. I make sure to either have a bucket under it or a hose going to the floor drain. Then I come outside and I'll open this drain cap. This is one of the most important pieces. So you have to have the drain open inside the house, and you have to have this open as well. I'll open this one because I have it. Most of you won't. And then this valve right here is imperative. The other thing I'll do, since these lines go uphill, is I don't want the water up against the valve, so I'll do a quarter turn, open each one of these valves all the way through, and then my system is drained. So if you have an auto drain, you're going to want to make sure, so an auto drain doesn't have a valve handle on it. So it has a ball that when there's pressure in the system, the ball is pushed up against the end, doesn't allow water to escape. When you turn the water off, it's supposed to release. But if you have iron in your water or sediment or anything like that, even just age can cause that ball to stick. So you can take a rock or maybe a crescent wrench or a small hammer and just tap it lightly until that ball releases. You're gonna wanna make sure water comes out of that valve. So to pressurize your system, we're gonna do the exact opposite. We're gonna make sure everything is closed that we opened. These are all closed already. We're gonna close everything on here. So this drain cap, and then we're gonna go inside and we're gonna close that drain valve that we opened in the basement, in the mechanical room. And we're gonna open the supply line, and then that'll pressurize the system. One last thing I forgot to mention is if you had a professional blowout done, or a plumber has taught you how to do this, they're gonna 45 these valves like this. I don't do that, I leave them like this. I keep these perpendicular. These screws right here are also valves, so I keep them closed. So if they're in the open position, you know, they're gonna be in line. That's how you can tell if a valve is open or closed. In line is open, perpendicular is closed. So I want these open, that allows water down to the manifold, and I want everything else closed. So once you pressurize your system, come outside and make sure that you don't have any leaks or any gushers anywhere. And then you're good to give your plants some water, and just make sure to keep an eye on freezing temperatures so you can reverse that process and drain it when necessary. I hope this was a big help, and have a great year growing big, strong plants and healthy grass.